Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. I'm Kevin Harlan. And our State Farm starting lineups. Here's a look. And as we break down the game, let's take a look here at Steve Nash.
Nash is such a devastating offensive player because no matter what you do defensively, he always has an answer. One of the best passers and shooters in the history of the game. So whatever you do, he's going to find a way for his team to score.
Well, you've talked a little bit about him hitting open shots. Even when Nash is absolutely smothered and covered, he can still knock it down. It comes back to that focus and awareness of his. I think his body balance and court awareness are two of his best attributes.
Take a look at the Heat. They've probably been looking forward to this part of the schedule for a long time. A lot of upcoming home games are slated for them here.
Well, they know they can beat these guys because they did it the first time they got together. They play 3 times this season, so a win tonight means they've locked up the season series. Does that motivate them, Clark?
You know what, Steve? I think it would, quite honestly. Maybe not as much as if it was the last game of the season series and they needed it to win the series, but it's still something to play for that isn't there in your typical regular season game.
You know, Kobe Bryant says that he doesn't really look at any of the other players in the league as his rivals, but if he did, I think the closest one would be Dwayne Wade. Those two, I think, are the best shooting guards in the league. They're tough, they're fierce, they're athletic, and they're unafraid of big moments.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. On the wing, Kobe jacks up a 3. The shot is off. The Heat go the other way with it. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I don't think they enjoyed watching the tape of that loss because there's no question they were the better team going into it, and yet they got completely crushed.
I'm actually still trying to figure out what happened there, Steve. No matter how it looks on paper, you still got to show up, lace up, and play. It looked like they just weren't interested in being there.
And, of course, you mentioned the fiery competitors, Wade and Kobe Bryant. And remember the hard foul Wade gave Bryant, Clark, in that All-Star game last season?
Yeah, broke Kobe's nose and gave him a minor concussion, and we know it was an accident. Kobe shrugged it off as part of the price of being between the lines, and Wade apologized.
Here's Chalmers. Earl Clark picking up that last basket. Dishes it to Wade. And it's sent back by Howard. Pass to Kobe. Left side, Kobe. Leads him in there. Here's Clark. Goes up. That's in. Coming off an assist by Kobe. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Detroit Pistons. Right now, we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
They won their initial meeting with the Lakers this year, and Coach feels good about the way his team played in that game. He said they have a lot of weapons, but we know that they are all older than most teams. If we can wear them down over the course of the game, we'll be in a good position to get another win. Clearly, he's looking to tire them out, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. The shot's good from Nash.
Hey, they might have to make a defensive adjustment. We can't give them that kind of a look from beyond the arc.
Left side, Bosch. Now the feed to Chalmers. Doubled by Howard. World peace. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. The Lakers in the lead and playing the Heat here for the second time.
They played a very physical game the last time they got together, and it had a lot to do with them coming away empty. There were just too many key players in foul trouble by the time the fourth quarter came around.
6 to shoot.
That athletic play. Incredible.
I tell you what, you need to archive that one for the highlight tape.
Oh, yeah, that is a keeper. You're correct.
Man, that was incredible.
Yeah.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
The Heat making a switch here. Gasol's checked in.
Well, guys, with Kobe, it's all about the ability to create his own shot wherever and whenever he wants. And he does it with a combination of size, speed, and tremendous footwork.
Yeah, Steve, but it doesn't end there. I mean, even if you do manage to stick with him and get a hand in his face, it really doesn't matter. Hands just don't seem to bother him at all. His concentration level and confidence at such a high mark. Once he gets it going, there's really no slowing him down.
.130 left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, everybody knows about the big three in Miami with James, Bosh, and Wade. I think the question going forward with the new CBA really penalizing teams for going deep into the luxury tax. It'll be interesting to see how Miami handles that going forward, because those three guys make up the vast majority of their salary cap. So adding other players may be difficult.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Nash kicks to Kobe. Left side, Kobe. Over the tee. Again, the miss by Kobe. And as it's been for Miami in the first few years of the big three here, they've had to rely on vets coming in and not making too much money. They're trying to sell them on being a champion as opposed to getting fat in the wallet.
Yeah, and it'll continue to be like that, Kevin. There's just no other way it can happen because they really don't have a chance to add any additional big names because they've already got three of the biggest names that you can get. So it's about finding the right pieces to surround those guys and see if that's good enough to win a title.
He's against Allen. Kobe dishes to World Peace. Good on the shot.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. Looks for Bosh. Gets it to him. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
And so Bosh nails both of them.
You know, he's an excellent free throw shooter, Kevin, especially for a big fella.
He got it up. And he beat the buzzer. But it's no good. And still a close game.
Tune in this Monday.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they've put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's the five for Mike D'Antoni right now. Gasol at the 4 with Howard in at the 5. Jody Meeks out there with Duhan, and it's Jamison in at the small forward position. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, he's right there at about 71% from the line this season, probably somewhere below where he'd like to be.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kobe comes in for Pau Gasol. And Darius Morris subs in for Chris Duhan.
And Antoine Jamison is a player who can help any team in the league with his scoring. And as he gets later in his career, getting older, he's still chasing that elusive title. He's actually never made it past the second round of the playoffs.
Now Kobe, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And Kobe, here we go, sends it down right in his face.
Both these teams really fighting hard here. This is an impressive matchup.
Yeah, not much separation able to be created either way, and I really marvel at the effort being expended by both of these teams.
Meta World Peace, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nash comes in for Darius Morris. Then for the Heat, Chris Bosh is checked in for Joel Anthony. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. And Jamison, a consummate professional. He's been on winning teams and some losing teams, but never one to complain either way.
For all of his special physical gifts and what he does on the basketball court, which is otherworldly, quite honestly, the thing that I've marveled at is his demeanor and disposition and how he's handled the bright lights of stardom and fame and expectations and pressure. Really, since he was 15 or 16 years old, this guy has always carried himself much older than he is, and nobody's perfect, so we all stub our toes here and there, but I don't know anybody that could have handled what he's handled any better than he has over the course of his NBA career.
Here's Nash, but he's getting the bucket, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Boy, I like the aggressiveness here, guys. Just powering it down that time.
And descended gradually as he lingered on the rim.
Yeah, you got to be careful, too, guys, because the referees will call a technical pretty easily on that play. He got away with it there.
And the jam by Udonis Haslem.
That's what he's all about. That's who he is, retrieving those misses and exploding right back to the bucket.
Prime example of it right there, no question. Good point, Clark.
Yeah, great rebounder and a great finisher, so that's a difficult combination to deal with for the defense.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jamison comes in for Kobe, and it's Duhan in for Steve Nash. And then for Miami, Joel Anthony's checked in for Bosh. Miller comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers.
You can see that dunk coming a mile away. Anytime he gets in that close to the bucket, it's all over.
He dishes it to Cole. There's the block. Right side roll piece. Lakers passing it around. Launches it. And Duhan gets it to go on the assist by Meeks. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Those are shots he shouldn't be afraid to take. He can make them.
He kicks it to Cole, who is outside. And Chris Duhan picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Shane Battier is checked in for Rashard Lewis. Here's Wade. 17 points for him last game against Indiana. Miller kicks to Cole. The dish to Wade. 5 to shoot. Howard with the block. Here is Duhan, covered by Anthony. Howard with a screen on Wade. Duhan passes to Jamison. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Duhan. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Well, that's a quality look there. The defense a bit late.
And 2 straight now from long range, putting up points in a hurry, Clark.
He feeds it to Battier. Can they get it? Shot is no good.
What a box out there. Beautiful rebound. Well, guys, I thought acquiring Shane Battier was a terrific move for the Miami Heat, both on and off the court. On the court, he's a great shooter and a smart defender. Makes that corner 3 to space the floor. And then in the locker room, with his maturity and his leadership and his ability to handle the media, a really good role for Battier in Miami.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA. Second in rebound, 5th in scoring. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Clark. And what jumps out to me is the rebounding, because when you can rebound the basketball as a team, you can stay in every game. Even if you're not shooting the ball well, you rebound, you get extra possessions, and you allow your team the ability to make a comeback.
Stevie touched on the presence of Shane Battier, a very cerebral player. Enjoys that part of the game. He did at Duke. He does in the NBA. He said he looks at basketball, Clark, as a sort of chess match.
And I think that's been his edge, Kevin, his approach, his mental approach to how he sees and thinks the game.
Here's Cole. Still looking to get on the scoreboard.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over him.
Morris with the ball. And Bosh picks him up defensively. Morris dishes to Jamison. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Earl Clark's checked in for Jamison. Jody Meeks comes in for Kobe. And it's Nash in for Darius Morris. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for the Heat. Chalmers comes in for Norris Cole. Now here's Nash. Right now averaging 11 points a game. That is good. Clark's got 6 points.
That lead should be safe if they keep shooting like this.
Well, they're on fire. I mean, they're absolutely on target and looking to pad that scoring total, too.
And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. Pass to Allen. The pass to Bosh. Gets it to go. He's got 8.
His offensive game is so refined, guys. Extremely well developed in just about every aspect.
And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers lead by 9. Folks, stick around here at halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday of basketball so far. Out at Staples Center, the Lakers are ahead against Miami. Just one win away from moving into the 8th place in the conference, and they're definitely motivated. Their top scorer, Kobe Bryant. He's picked up half a dozen points and is also helping set the table who's ready to eat. And on the other side, Miami's still scrapping, wiping the glass to...
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Chris Bosh really making a difference here.
That's been nothing but positive for this team. The way he's been really selective with his shot making, he's been very unselfish. I think this has been an efficient performance for him.
I agree with you, Steve. Very few questionable decisions, if any, from him, as he has always looked for the best shot every trip down the floor. I mean, I like the fact that he's judicious in his approach.
Our second half.
Nasty.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. I mean, that was just mean right there.
Kicks to Chalmers. Back to LeBron. And they double him up with LeBron. From 12 feet out. Haslam can't get it to go.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
Nash the pass to Kobe. No luck.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
And here's Chalmers for three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Chalmers has got 5.
And I think his strength, Kevin, is his ability to deliver in catch-and-shoot situations. He's very reliable in that regard, so that gives the offense some flow.
And he is also so good at getting his hands on the ball without fouling when an opposing player is on his way to the hoop. That's a real knack. Excellent hand-eye coordination makes that possible for him.
Kobe against Wade. Kobe goes in. Here's Howard. And that one's good. He's got 6.
He was not to be denied that time, guys. Fought his way to the glass and came up with the points.
Here's LeBron. Hammers it home.
Very few players have his explosiveness. I mean, man, can he ever fly to get to that rim?
The Heat shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in.
Well, about the only knock on LeBron is just that he can't get it done in the 4th quarter of big games. We saw that in the 2011 finals against Dallas. But, you know, that criticism starts to fade away once you're wearing a championship ring.
To the paint. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. LeBron James second.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' games. They play much bigger than the grand majority of them.
Huge play. Don't do that to him. That was fantastic. Wow.
And Clark, the degree of difficulty.
Major.
That was amazing.
And there's a whistle that goes on Darius Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Duhan in for Darius Morris. Then for the Heat, Joel Anthony's checked in for Bosh. Allen comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. And the shot is good. 9 points for LeBron. Lakers leading by 7. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. LeBron right side. One-hand jam.
Boy, that happened fast. Just the immediate bucket off the steal.
Well, one of the things they have is the ability to score quickly after a turnover.
And, you know, a lot of people aren't aware of this, but Eric Spoelstra's father was once the general manager of the Portland Trailblazers. And Eric went on to play at the University of Portland, had a nice career there before hooking on with the Miami Heat. He's been with the organization for a long time.
And the Heat with some changes. Meta World Peace, he's checked in for Jamison. Kobe comes in for Meeks. And it's Nash in for Chris Duhan. Chalmers' shot is no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And for Coach Spolster, Steve, as you mentioned, family ties in the business of basketball. He's been around it since he was a little guy.
Yeah, he knew relatively early on in his life that he wanted to stay around the game. After college, he played a couple of seasons professionally in Germany, and then ended up at the age of 25 working as an intern for the Heat as a video coordinator. So quite a climb for Eric Spolster.
The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Chalmers has got 8 points.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Kobe kicks to Howard. Tries a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. LeBron dishes to Wade. Feeds it to Bosh. Heat moving the ball around. That's good. And that's now 9 points for Allen.
Now they've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Steven, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint.
Steps back and shoots. Again, the Lakers.
He got that one, but he hasn't been producing the way we're accustomed to. He needs to look for a shot a bit more.
Nash kicks to world peace. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Nash. Up top, Kobe. Over Wade. Kobe, no good.
I think he's been fighting his shot a little bit. He's not getting many of them to drop right now.
Left side, Bosh. Over Howard. Bosh can't get it to go.
The defense got away with one there. I mean, usually he'll hurt you if you give him that kind of a shot.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers on top, leading by 10. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we... And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And now our sideline reporter Doris Burke has a report on our Sprite uncontainable game. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. And it's the Lakers with the Uncontainable Game Award for the offensive stretch they put together. It was their strong play on both ends of the court that got them here, with their best stretch coming in the second period. They'll look to repeat that in the fourth.
Doris, thank you. And what a concerted effort they put together tonight.
And, you know, that was really the uncontainable aspect in this game, Kevin. They got on the same page as a team and pretty much did what they wanted for the entire stretch.
Well, clearly it's a different game without that scoring run. That was a game-changing run, no doubt.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Darius Morris is out there with Kobe. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's Antoine Jameson. And it's Clark in at the 3, the small forward. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Meta world peace, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Nash in for Darius Morris. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. Rebound by the Heat. LeBron's now got his 3rd rebound tonight. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for him. Wade passes to LeBron. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire the pass in there. You've got to have some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse. Just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
Yeah, that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end, but then power on the end.
Well, I heard that LeBron still rides his bike to the arena now and again on game day, and he's an avid cyclist, I guess. And when you're down in Miami, you got to make the most of that Miami weather, don't you?
Yes, you do. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. From deep LeBron, and the Heat, another 3.
And this continues to be a shootout.
Boy, I'm a fan as well as a commentator, and I love this fast-paced action. I mean, it's going back and forth, back and forth.
Going back to LeBron, you know, he's always enjoyed bicycles. He said as a kid in Akron, in fact, he'd tool around on his bike looking for pickup games. Steve, you're a big bicyclist, I know. What do you think about that story?
Well, I think it's great, you know, and he has his charity event. I think it's called Wheels for Education every summer in Akron, a charity bike-a-thon, encouraging kids to stay active and to stay in school.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
The free throw drops for Kobe. The Heat trail by 11. Down low, here's Allen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, defended by Allen. It's stolen by Wade. Chalmers against Nash. Chalmers dishes to LeBron. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Not a popular call, as you can hear in the background.
Not at all. Unanimous disapproval of that whistle.
Lakers leading by 6. Outside, Kobe. Dishes to Gasol with his first shot attempt. It's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Inside to Bosh. The rebound by Gasol. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Nash kicks to Howard. It's stolen by Allen. Here's the break. And then Wade slams it in.
I like the awareness they had there. Guys were headed out on the break the instant the steal was made.
And they got the easy bucket because of it.
Chalmers against Nash. Nash gets a screen from Howard. Nash the pass to Howard. Outside, Kobe. 6 on the shot clock.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Yeah, that was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Here's LeBron. Back to Allen. He passes to Chalmers. Heat moving the ball around. Lobs the alley-oop pass. And LeBron throws it down. .135 left to play here in the fourth. Kobe against Wade. Pass to Howard. Goes straight up. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. 14 points for Howard.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Howard with the steal. Kobe with it. Kobe draws the double. Nash outside. Back to Howard. Nash up on top. Shot clock at 6. Here's world peace. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
Allen, that's good.
Big mistake not having more defensive pressure on him out there.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wade against Kobe. Kobe draws the double. There's the double team with Allen. Nash dishes to Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
They get it again. Wade kicks to Bosh. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. There's Nash with the 3. Misses the shot. And so the Lakers take the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said.